What's up, Capricorn? This is Soul from Intuitive Tarot. And Capricorn, I'm just going to take a random look at some love energies here for you. I decided just to quickly do some love energy readings for all the signs here. Since I haven't done any love readings in a while, and just want to look at what could be currently happening with you as we speak and what could be coming towards you in the near future. All right. And this energy here is not assigned to any specific month. It's just energies that could be, like I said before, happening right now or what's to come. What else do I want to say? This is the Victorian Romantic Tarot, so it has double energies. To receive any other two, that means the reading becomes that much more powerful for you. And this is for single Capricorns, Capricorns who are in partnerships, definitely for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Capricorns. Okay, just cleansing the energies here from Dawn Sagittarius messages. And we shall begin with your energies here. All right, so what's happening around Capricorn as we speak? What could be coming towards Capricorn? And by the way, any court cards, male or female, that show up in your spread, that would indicate strongly for single Capricorns, especially, that there is somebody new on the horizon for you. Okay, energies here for Capricorn. And by the way, Capricorn, I'll be throwing some more cards from the Lips Don't Lie Oracle just to complement your reading. All right, so let's, did I cut the deck? No, let's cut the deck and just begin your message. So I just, like I said, let's just start throwing cards down and just reading them. The Emperor. We have the Three of Swords. Okay, so that Three of Swords, heartache, grief, separation. Um, Also, clarifying on that Three of Swords here, Seven of Cups, definitely paying attention to your intuition. There may be multiple choices going on for some Capricorns when it comes to love and romance, but um, definitely you have to pay attention to any types of choices that may come your way, because you always want to select the best thing for you. This Seven of Cups also too could be for any Capricorn that I'm reading for, that could be already in a partnership and you're getting that, that energy. You're receiving that energy, that commitment, that love, that devotion, dedication. The Seven of Cups, Ace of Cups, and the Moon. It's the three cards that I always talk about that you could already be benefiting, getting that or receiving that energy from someone specific. All right. Here's the court card that I just spoke about. Okay, so it's the Queen of Wands, male or female. There is someone here new, um you're about to approach, or they're about to approach you when it comes to a new connection, whether or not they're Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. It doesn't really matter. She's focused on something, so you have to place yourself in her shoes, and that would be you, focused on maybe connecting with someone new. You're very intense about it, you're very passionate about it. Of course, any types of expression with sexuality, that's all in there as well. Okay, so that's the Queen of Wands. Then we have the Five of Wands. This is specifically for those Capricorns who may be already in partnerships, but it could be for those single Capricorns as well. If you're have an interest in someone and you're trying to date someone, don't get yourself involved in any types of petty fights or arguments. It's their energy, not yours. So you have to just make sure you're not setting yourself up to engage in any types of energies. This is temporary. So, if it does approach you, or if you're dealing with it right now, don't add fuel to the fire. Just leave it go. If things are settled down, and things should be all right. Okay. So I did say I was going to throw a clarifier on the Three of Swords, but let me finish the rest of the spread here for you guys. And so now there's another court card, the Knight of Cups, romance. This is for those Capricorns who are already in partnerships, or it could be somebody new coming through if you're single. We have the Justice card, okay? Someone could be getting married in front of the Justice of the Peace. Then we have the Tower. Tower in a general love reading for me is always about sexual energy, okay? But I always caution you guys, again, because we have the minor card, the Five of Wands, not to get yourself engaged in any types of fights or arguments with your partner. It's not going to turn out to be too pretty if you do, but for the reading in terms of sexual energy, that's just multiple orgasms. It's just great sex. Um, the sex may feel powerful, explosive. Okay, that's the Tower. The card up next here is the Four of Pentacles. I'm sorry, it's not. Cards are sticking. Maybe it's, oh, it is. Okay. The major arcana of the Hangman. Just, the Hangman is just neutral energy here, Capricorn. So when it comes to any types of, actions or decisions related to your relationship, always take your time. That's what this Hangman means for me. Things hanging in the balance, air of suspense, that type of energy. Don't rush to any quick decisions so that you don't end up having to deal with any types of discourse or regrets. So the last card, since I've been throwing 6 cards at the bottom, 5 at top, we have the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so holding on tight to some sort of energy here that needs to be released and let go. That could be love and affection. Since we're talking about love and affection, I'm not talking about any other areas of your life. So yes, someone may be holding on too tight or too secure to a relationship where it may not be necessary, because usually when we hold on too tight to something, it's because of some sort of fear of having to deal with some sort of loss, and you don't want to do that, okay? Especially not to yourself. So whatever that energy may be, Capricorn, just, release it. If it's, definitely involving a person, you just let them go. People are free to do that. Everybody has free will. So, if you hold on to them too tight, they'll end up releasing themselves from you anyway. So if that is the case, don't do that. All right. So let's do a clarifier before I recap on all the cards that are thrown here. Why the Three of Swords show up here? Of course, that Three of Swords simply means a separation, grief, heartache, divorce, permanent divorce. Definitely, and I need to start including this in my readings, though, because oftentimes, I read the Three of Swords as, having to deal with difficult relationships, but it doesn't always have to be indicative of, a divorce or, a separation. Maybe there's just energies amongst you at the time that you're dealing with that you're, either have some sort of indifference. It could be almost anything. It could be your, if you have children, it could be the family unit. It could be, almost anything. So it doesn't always indicate, a separation, even though the card does indicate separation, the grief, heartache, pain, and some sort of suffering. Now, it could be that there's a Capricorn that I'm reading for that is in a relationship, and then maybe there's some sort of distance that separates you and your partner. I did mention third party in play when it comes to romance, but it could be just three conflicting choices or decisions that you have to deal with. Come on my porch. Hold on. Sorry about that, Capricorn. I just saw someone walk across my porch. It was shadow. Maybe it was a guy who was trying to read the water meter. I'm like, who the hell is this? Anyway, so yeah, the Four of Pentacles, I talked about that. We were talking about the Three of Swords. So it doesn't necessarily always have to be that, parting of the ways. It could just mean that there's some sort of difficulties that you're having within a relationship, and you just need time to work those energies out. But I'm gonna throw a card clarifier on that, and the Star card is the clarifying card. So the Star card, so maybe the card. The Star card is about hoping, wishing, praying, and you could be, having to deal with difficulties within a relationship. And here's you are hoping, wishing, and praying for a turnaround. Okay, so that's how I'm going to clarify that Three of Swords, that there could be some sort of pain or indifferences that you may be dealing with a partner or someone that you're dating. And this is the expected outcome for yourself, that you're hoping, wishing, and praying that the person, if they're the ones that are acting up, turn around for the better, or, the relationship overall turns around for the better. Okay, so that would be the Star card. All right, so that's what I have for you for the main read. Let's throw some cards here from the Lips Don't Lie Oracle, and you can use these messages however you want, Capricorn. It doesn't really matter to me. All right, and so I'll just be tossing 4 cards and see what we come up with. But let me before I even do that, because I got distracted by that person walking on my on my porch. Anyway, so we have the Knight of Cups, right? So the Knight of Cups is the court card again that someone could be potentially coming through for any single Capricorn who's looking to make a new connection, definitely. And then for the Capricorns who are already engaged in partnerships, you're definitely getting out of that relationship, what you're putting in. So a lot of love being expressed and shared. The Justice card here would simply mean that, for some of you, that if you're involved in a relationship currently, that you feel balanced within that relationship. The fiery red hair, the cape, and the fire in itself could indicate a Capricorn who may be definitely involved with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. The scales that she's holding could signify that, you feel balanced. Your relationship feels balanced. Nothing's coming to tip those scales. Six of Swords here could be that Capricorns who are in partnerships are traveling, vacationing, wanting to spend some quality time with one another, but it could also be for the single Capricorn who decides to take a trip, and then you never know uh, what you've run into at your final destination. So always put your energy out there. And I'm not saying that you have to go look for it. Just do what you normally do. If it's love and it's real love, it'll come to you naturally. Tower, I already explained that it could be great sex that someone may be experiencing at this particular time in terms of multiple orgasms. Um, the sex is such a bang or explosion, very powerful, and that's it. Any decisions or actions related to your relationships, whether you're single or in a relationship, Capricorn, take your time, okay? Just take your time so that you're not rushing through anything that you end up having to deal with any types of regrets. First of all, let me pull back here to the Emperor, because the Emperor I never spoke about. The Emperor is about you being in control no matter what's going on at this particular moment. Okay, so maybe, because the Three of Swords is there, you are still hoping, wishing, praying for a turnaround, if that's what I'm picking up, for someone that you're dating or in a person. Someone that you're dating or in a partnership. And, but you're still maintaining control of that, even though you may be stricken with some sort of grief or despair at the moment. Okay, so you're still holding out. You're controlling your own energies here, and you're not into trying to control any others or be manipulative. So that's a very positive situation. All right, so the first card from the Lips Don't Lie Oracle is trust. Trust, this says, Capricorn, you can trust the words, a promise, and promises, of your person at this time. The words they speak are true. Don't keep going over different scenarios in your head over this situation. Things are good. Next one up here for you is Journey. This is a brand new experience for you. You have met or will meet someone who will change your outlook on life and provide you with many growth experiences. That's what I was saying about these Six of Swords. Some of you may be traveling alone, wherever your final destination is. You may be out there and about minding your own business. And here we have the Journey card to support what I was saying, that there could be somebody that you meet that leads into some sort of romantic situation. Up next is attraction. I'm sorry. It is attraction. Okay. The attraction between you two is insane. You are showing up in their dreams and thoughts. They show up in your dreams and thoughts. There is a strong magnetic pull between you two. Last card here for you, Sagittarius, is taboo. This situation may involve two people from different worlds attracting each other. Although there are differences, the chemistry between the two defies all logic. Others may not agree on you two being together. Okay, so be it. Be their loss, not mine. Anyway, this is what I have for you, Capricorn. Just me interpreting these messages. As always, take what's going to work for you. Leave the rest alone. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You guys have a safe, great week ahead. Always come back here to get more of these messages from me, Capricorn, and I'll talk to you real soon. Ciao.